Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon
Good
Good
afternoon. Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
from the East Coast to the West. I'd like to welcome everyone here. Uh, this is our advanced training. Um, and whether you're listening to this live or by replay, I want everyone to know that Mr. Lamar was one that told me I needed to wear this jacket today. So I'm just modeling.
Hold that right there. So you wearing the red today? Hold on.
Somebody, uh, Joseph, somebody from your group is trying to reach me, and so I can't
I
pick up.
come to join you.
Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. I'm telling you. All right, so this is a strong society. Somebody asked me today, Coach, why were you texting? And I said, first of all, I'm a great modeler. And so I text out, I have probably 25, 30 people. But if you're modeling me, I modeled a man by the name of William Patrick and another guy named Bill Dempsey. I had him down so far that I didn't smoke and I started smoking croquettes. I was modeling so much. But it modeled me into being very, very wealthy. And so when I send a text out, all you've got to do is just what? Send it out to your people. So again, I am a brand ambassador with Angeli Global. And so what I do each morning is I sit down and I write down the 10 most important things that I want. I'll give you 3. First of all, I earned X amount in 2024. And you may want to model this. If I gave you my account or my amount might scare you. So you drop in the blanks. I weigh 225 pounds. Last time I said that, it scared some of the team because I said 125. No, it's 225. And I have my dream home in Phuket. That's Thailand. And so you just list down what it is that you today will be moving rather rapidly. And so what I'd like to do, first of all, is thank our company, Angeli Global, because Rajiv have put together a company with the right products and with the right management team at the right time. I'm glad I went through all my wilderness situations to be able to observe and understand the opportunity I have today. And so what I'm going to be sharing with you is a path to $1 million business. Some people might look at it as $1 million a month. Some might think of it as $1 million for the year. Some people are just blowing up my phone, but I can't answer anyway. Let me move on. Yes, so you determine that. And you know, a lot of times somebody will look at you as they look at me. I bought my first Rolls Royce in my 20s. And that's good for commercial. Bought my second at age 27. But what is not told is that I went for 2.5 years borrowing bus money from my mom. I was a banker. university trained. But it took me all that time to figure out what to do correctly and who to start modeling. And once I started modeling the right people, bingo. Fast forward to another company that some of you guys are here from. I had that experience. I had been $1 million producer in 6 other companies by that time. But I got to a little company called Prepaid. And it took me exactly Jackson, Tennessee. Lamar, that might be one of your people. Jackson, Tennessee. Okay. But it took me 1.5 years to go manager. That's the first level of management. But once I figured out the combination, oh my word. Cheryl is here. Mary is here. We stayed platinum, that's the top of the food chain, for 199 consecutive months. That's like walking up Mount Everest backwards. And so, but nobody heard about the 1.5 years it took me to go manager. Last week I was talking to somebody and they said they went director in 1 month. And there he goes. Okay. So I went manager 1.5 years it took me. But what I learned on the way up. So your wilderness season, mine was a learning season. All right. And so I want to give out a homework. So the first homework is I want you to go to your back office. Everybody, write this down. Your first homework is to go to your office portal. And in your office portal, there's a section called Tools and Training. Office portal, Tools and Training. And there I want you to go to back portal. It's a video that lasts 17 minutes and 19 seconds. 17 minutes and 19 seconds. So let me explain exactly why I'm suggesting this. See, Contessa and I, we're similar. She's got 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 eyes, but it's the differences that keep us together. I don't have to explain that one, right? It's the differences that keep us together. So you've got to get really clear about what is different about this than any other experience. And what's different about this is, 1, the company product is absolutely unique. And so you got to be bulletproof on that. Second, they have never missed a commission check day. Third, they pay 5 times a month, every Monday and on the 15th of the month. And the computer is geared, George, to pay you. Darlene is geared to pay you. Leroy is geared to pay volume. And so it doesn't make any difference. It will look for where the volume is and pay. And so you got to understand the differences between this as opposed to anything else. I can't wait for tomorrow. I couldn't wait for today, but now this is happening. I can't wait for tomorrow. And why tomorrow? Tomorrow, whose number is 731-313-6359? So, Lamar, just call that number for me. 731-313-6359. I think it's perhaps one of your team trying to get in. All right. So, help me. Where was I? What did I say last, Alice? Michael?
Computer pays on volume.
Yeah, the computer pays on volume. And so, thank you. So all we got to do is put the volume in and bingo. So I was talking to Alice and I talked to her about an acorn. And see, inherent in an acorn is that great oak tree. Has every single thing to be a great oak tree. So just like the acorn that holds the potential of the great oak tree, every brand ambassador has the potential for greatness. But the seed has got to be in fertile ground. The environment's got to be right. And we got to water it with persistence. And so it will grow. I remember what I was talking about. I say tomorrow, I was so excited. Somebody called me yesterday and said, Coach, Pastor says he doesn't trust me in front of his room with this prosperity plan. And I thought for a minute and I said, I wouldn't either. See, tomorrow, Bishop is putting me in front of the room. Bishop's been pastoring for 40 years. Tomorrow, he has waited 1 year because tomorrow starts his convention. So obviously more people, Lamar is going to come out for convention. And he has cut half of his time to put me in front of the room. But see, he's bulletproof on the product. He's bulletproof on our conversation of the prosperity drive. So I don't have in an hour and a half to make you bulletproof, and that's not my intent. My intent is simple, to share with you 3 proven strategies that when followed, you will develop into your own great oak tree. Make sense? And the first one I'm going to talk about is systems. Because in those other instances, what I did, I came up with a system. And it was easily duplicatable. Then duplication. How quickly can you get somebody to do the same activity? And then leadership. And on the leadership, a lot of times it's not the person that I have sponsored. One of my best leaders for 32 years, been with me for 32 years. Boy, this person is really persistent. It's Chris Johnson. And Chris Johnson came to me as a referral. So jot this down. Your leadership generally comes 2 to 3 levels below you. Your true leadership comes 3 to 4 levels below you. No one in 1969 of my friends thought I could do anything. Why? Because we came out of the projects. The only person we knew had a Cadillac, and that was the number runner. So talking about a Rolls Royce, that was ridiculous. But what they didn't know is that I was being mentored by somebody who had one, and that I had fire in my belly called desire, and I had committed myself to it. So guess what? Nobody came with me, but it was okay because I found a mastermind alliance of other people that didn't know where I came from. Make sense? Michael, am I doing something wrong? I see you lean forward. I'm very sensitive to you. Okay, fine.
I'm
So-
fine. I'm
okay,
fine.
fine. So it's leadership, it's a systems, duplication, leadership, and here is the fourth. Working closely with those that you have sponsored to get them to the position that they want to hit. Not everybody, Lamar, you speak to or work with want to hit the top level. I only found 4 people who wanted to go executive. And then I kept putting executive on the executive on the executive on the executive. So if one popped out, the other one popped in. Oh my word, Trevor, God bless you. Thank you for joining us today. We got a full house today. Hallelujah. Okay. And so with that, what I'd like to do is turn this over to a good friend of mine that decided to late yesterday to step up and help me. And boy, she helped me change some stuff. So I'm going to share my screen and introduce you to my superstar. All right, Miss Mary Collier, and I want to thank her sponsors for bringing her in. And young lady, just give them a little feedback. You've been a network marketing expert for years, right?
Yeah, for years. Oh,
Give
well,
them, give them your background and what you like about this or love about it. So just go ahead.
well, my background is I've been in the federal government for going on now for 28 years. I have 2 master's degrees, but in December 2025, I'm going to be leaving the federal government and be just like all the rest of you guys, retired. And I could put more time into my network marketing business. I've been with Coach now for a little over 4 years, and I met Coach through my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law, Ollie and Barbara Collier, and Dr. Faye Davis. And I think that was the best connection I could have made. Thank you, Coach. You can go to the next slide. Okay. Today, I will be talking about how to create a $1 million business with Angela Rewards Plan just by following a simple path. Now, the first brick in this path is systems. To grow an organization, you start with a system. You create a simple system that is repeatable. The actions can be repeatable that everyone in your organization can follow. This fosters consistency and predictability in your operation. Think of your system as a roadmap. Now, we are all familiar with roadmaps. Before we had MapQuest, OnStar, Google Maps, or even Waze, we were using roadmaps to get us from point A to point B when we travel. So roadmaps is nothing new. A good system includes training material that can be part of your roadmap. You can have schedules that are easy to follow up on. You have scripts for recruiting, and these products should be simple enough for anyone to follow, from a rookie to a veteran, ensuring that they know what to do at every step of the way. The second brick is duplication. You can be wave 1 qualified by the 7th of the month. What this means is you yourself have to have 150 personal reward volumes, and you hire 3 people under you that buy the same limited performance stack that you bought for $195, they also get to have 150 reward volumes. And if you do this by the 7th of the month, you will get a bonus that I think a bonus reward of 20% that you can use to purchase more Anjali products for yourself. If I mess it up, Coach will straighten it up. Now let's talk about duplications. You can ensure that the methods that you've established are replicated so that when new recruits join, they can easily integrate and multiply the efforts within your organization. Now, duplication involves promoting and reinforcing these systems so that each member can teach the next person. It's essentially created a culture where your methods are so ingrained that they become second nature to your team. They don't have to think about it, they just do it. It's about ensuring new people can start effectively on their own and leaders can help them as well.
Yeah, this is so important. We started a little thing called a PBR. And all a PBR basically is a Tupperware party. But if I said, come to my Tupperware party and let me tell you about some service, you wouldn't have showed up. So I put a little dressing on it, PBR. Then the whole company started doing PBR. But it was simple, simple. Boy, do we have something here that's duplicatable.
Now, this is the third brick, building leadership. This is very crucial because a good team needs to have a good leader. So leaders, you are the driving force behind your team. You inspire them to action, you make them be productive, and you transforming the business out of your network marketing, endeavoring to growth and freedom for all involved. Building leaderships is crucial. They motivate, support, and guide others. By cultivating leadership, you ensure that your organization can grow and sustain itself, even without you being on constant call and with constant input. Leadership is about empowering your team to take their ownership of the established culture and push forward.
And so the culture keeps on. There's a guy, he was a bus driver, Amway. 2 years ago, they paid his estate $7.5 million. We had another guy in prepaid from Atlanta. I can't remember his name right now. It's a white brother. What's his name, Lamar? Dave Savula. Dave Savula has been dead for 2 years. His unborn grandchild is settled. That's legacy. That's legacy. And so, guess what? I mean, every single police officer or fire person in the city of Los Angeles that comes in, that buys a membership, it goes through my organization. Why? Because I got an insurance agent that had the ticket for that city. I mean, it's positioning. You're here, just run. But leadership. I saw yesterday, Lamar went somewhere and he was driving and he sent a message out to his team by a video. I said, oh my word, leadership.
Okay, this is the last brick of the simple plan. Is work closely with your personally sponsored individuals, better known as PSIs. Working close with your PSIs to ensure they remain active and productive. Challenge yourself to support them in rising to the organization's highest rank. When it comes to PSIs, it's about dedicating time to mentor them and support them in achieving the highest rank they aspire to achieve. You must ensure that they are productive and engaged in their work. By actively collaborating with them, you can address their unique needs and challenges, aiding their ascent to the top.
So what that means is if Miss Jennifer sponsors me and start working with me and carry me to whatever rank I so choose, I might not want to go to the top. Oh my God, Celia, God bless you. Here's a woman on her job, in her office. If you want a car, Celia, just raise your hand. Raise your hand. That's who. So the team that buys from each other, we stick together, we pray together. Thank you, Jesus. Anyway, so because you're not sponsoring wide like a unilevel, and it's not cut off like at your 7th level or 10th level, it's all volume. So it's working to carry that person. Michael sponsors me. I want Michael to work with me. He might not, but I want him to work with me to take me to whatever level I so choose. Make sense? Hopefully it does. So let's move on. So this is you, and you sponsor somebody with a pack. And so by the 7th, you want them to then reorder the limitless stack, limitless pack. Brother Mark, you're not driving, are you?
No, I'm not driving.
Okay, I got to check, Thank you. Oh, man, we got to turn out today. Hallelujah. So the limitless pack is $245. That's what? Affordable by anyone. And we have a system that can put money in their pocket. So by this stack is 200 and what? 230. But when it's bought again, it's 195. So what you want to do is you want to be wave 1 qualified by the 7th of the month. Why? Because if you're qualified by the 7th of the month, you can then work with Mary, Sue, and John. Notice, I got 2 women to 1 man. The women, well, I won't even go there. Women just have a way of nurturing this business. Okay? So now I've got 4 people. So with 4 people, I've got a what? A success unit. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Then we go out. So I've got 4 people, and I want 4 people to go do what? Drives. Because if we average 4 times 3 drives, that's 12 drives. So go out and get some baby drives. Once you've got 3, 4 under your belt, then you are absolutely bulletproof. Make sense? And so what I'd like to do right here is I want to stop and I want to recognize a good friend of mine. How do I? Somebody teach me. I want to, you know what? Joseph, I was trying to put you on, but I might mess it up.
We're trying to bring him on as a host.
Yeah, no, yeah, oh, here it is. I want to stop share. That's what I wanted to do. I covered it up. Stop share. Okay, so Joseph, you've got somebody that we spoke to, what, day before yesterday?
Yes, sir, on Thursday.
On Thursday, and I offered him a challenge. and you guys work together and you pull it off. If he's not here, why don't you just recognize him?
Well, he's on the call. His name is Mr. Corey Lassane.
Corey,
Corey, you on the call?
Yes, I'm here.
Unmute yourself.
congratulations, Corey, you did it.
Hey, coach. See you again.
All right.
Hey, I got on red.
Congratulations.
I got on red too, coach.
All right, I'll tell you, the memo went out. Hallelujah. Now, how do you feel?
Feel good about it. Creating some excitement. People are real enthused about it. And we're just looking forward to getting it started.
Good, good. Congratulations. So you did that in what? 2 days?
One day, really.
What? Excuse me. Again, congratulations.
Yes, sir.
So I want you to know that that's what they call core rank. Core rank is where you can do something, bring somebody in, and they can do within 30 days. Okay? And so then once they've done that, then it's just a matter of repeating. But you've got that success team. Linda, good to see you. You're absolutely gorgeous. This is the first time I've seen you. All right.
Thank you.
I'm so glad when you guys got your things on. Like Michael is setting the pace. Okay, so then let me.
Okay, so the next couple of slides are going to be talking about the Prosperity Drive phone skills that you can use to speak with someone on the phone. You ready, Coach?
Yes, ma'am. Ring, ring,
All
ring.
right. Hi. Hi, this is Mary, your Prosperity Drive consultant. How are you today?
Oh, I am fine this day.
Wonderful. I would like to speak to the person who is in charge of raising money for your organization. Is that you?
Oh, no other but this
Oh.
brother.
That's marvelous. Okay. The reason why I'm calling is to introduce you to our prosperity program. We are known for aiding organizations like yours in raising funds. We have been instrumental in helping groups to raise as much as $20,000 in 1 week. Yes, that's right. You heard me, 1 week. Our program is simple and requires no upfront cash. I would like to personally meet with you for 15 minutes to show you our simple approach. This will cost you nothing, but could ultimately lead to $1,000 in donations for your organization. I will be in your area on Tuesday and Thursday, which would be a better day for you.
I will come see you on Tuesday.
Okay.
That kind of money, yes. We're all ears.
Great. Is morning or evening better?
Morning.
Okay. I can meet with you on Tuesday morning between 9 and 11. Which one is better for you?
9 o'clock.
All right.
Busy.
Great. I look forward to seeing you then. By the way, take my number so that if anything comes up, we can reschedule. I will call you an hour or so before our appointment to verify that I am on the way.
Girlfriend, with that kind of money, don't worry, ain't nothing getting in the way. But thank you. See, there are 3 others, and we won't take the time to go through the 3 others, but I want you to know that Mary was instrumental as we worked on this yesterday. She worked on this and helped me, where you got wait for the response, See, mastermind, a team effort. And so I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. So guess what? I just want you guys to understand that the system is in place. The words are here. All you've got to do is what? Go ahead and do it. But you got to be 100% real, committed, and ready to go. But here it is. The other is and I have a very special guest. Some people were not able to make this for whatever reason. You know, peanut butter. Good a reason as any other reason. But I got a guy that is going to be speaking to you, a young man that has sold product from the hospital bed and called me this morning and is wired, fired, inspired from a hospital bed. He hasn't been outside the hospital for at least 6 months that I know of. And if he can make it, won't say anything else. So you've got 3 separate presentations. You use the one that choose your personality, your needs, come up with your own words. It's results. As Michael would always often say, I can start it and he can finish it. Awful. Michael, awful.
Say again.
Awful.
I'm not understanding you.
Okay. Success is often harsh, but
Oh,
always.
often harsh, but always fair.
Okay. We can
Gotcha.
finish each other's sentences. And that's when you've got a duplicatable pattern. And he got it from the same mentor I did. He paid the same amount of money I did, $5,000. And so here is an email. So boom, email. You can take the email, read the email, tear it up. But guess what? Embedded in the email, Pastor hits this, and I don't want to hit it because Maimuna, good to see you, sweetheart. It will go right to the congregational catalog. How sweet is that, Lamar? Come
Hey,
on,
man, that's awesome.
come on. So guess what? I'm here to tell you that high touch. Listen to me. High touch. High touch. High touch works. Built 7 organizations off high touch. But now they got high tech, the combination of the two is your salvation. So you can interpret Angelique as $1 million business for the year or $1 million for the month, based on my putting together 12 individuals and just modeling my 2 original mentors. We were doing $3 million a month out of one office, the Empire State Building. So it's about clarity. It's about systems, duplication, raising up leadership, and what you can't give somebody is the desire and the commitment. So here's something that we've put together. And so this is our prosperity drive. Understand, it tells you exactly what I'm looking for, what you're looking for. I'm looking for an organization that's got 200 volunteers. And it's really simple. The volunteer is going to what? Get donations. That's simple. For the donation, they're going to have what? Ambrosia pockets. They are delicious. They're non-duplicatable. We did coffee. We're doing 200,000 in volume a week. But then they had all the other coffee companies. Amway sold coffee.
Okay.
I mean, so it's just a matter of what we've got, but you got to recognize what we got. So, guess what? We can cross over. Brother James Brown crossed over. We can cross over. That's why my first example is that of Spanish, Mr. Garcia. Brother Garcia.
Welcome to Prosperity Drive, brought to you by Ambrosia, where we blend the joy of giving with the love of exquisite flavors. Ambrosia is more than just a brand. It's a movement that empowers organizations to fund their dreams and make a difference. For countless churches and nonprofits, fundraising is the heartbeat of their mission. And now, with Ambrosia, it's simpler than ever. Imagine a world where your favorite indulgence supports a noble cause. That's the world we're creating, one nectar at a time. Here is one conversation between a brand ambassador and a nonprofit representative.
Good day, Mr. Garcia. It's a pleasure to share with you the essence of Ambrosia. Our meeting today is about more than fundraising. It's about elevating health. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, absolutely. I'm intrigued by the concept.
Fantastic. With around 200 individuals in your organization, imagine the impact we can make together. If I could show you a way to raise significant funds while promoting health, would you be ready to embark on this journey today?
Yes, I'm all ears.
Great. Ambrosia is designed to support throat energy, symbolizing the body's internal communication system. It's about more than just funds. It's about fostering vitality and well-being. Let me ask you 3 questions. If you answer yes to all, you're set to join our mission. Ready?
Let's do it.
Firstly, would you invest in a product that not only aids your health, but also supports a cause close to your heart?
Of course, that's a win-win.
Secondly, can you envision yourself sharing this holistic gem with 10 of your friends, family, or colleagues, helping them discover the path to vitality?
Absolutely. It's a gift of health.
Lastly, how quickly do you think you could introduce these 10 individuals to the benefits of Ambrosia?
I'd say within a week, easily.
Perfect. Given your enthusiasm, I'm confident you'll excel in this endeavor. Let's explore how you can raise funds while enriching lives with Ambrosia's ancient wisdom.
And that, dear friends, is how Prosperity Drive and Ambrosia unite to create a healthier, more vibrant community. Join us and let's thrive together. Welcome to Prosperity Drive, brought to you by Ambrosia.
You cannot complicate this. So what are the touch points? The first touch point, the very first touch point is high touch. I went to the grocery store this morning. I asked the young lady, I said, pardon me. I said, I noticed you don't have on a coat. Aren't you chilly? She said, no, it's hot. I said, okay. I said, by the way, what church do you attend? She said, church? I said, yeah. She says, why? I said, I raise funds for churches. And I just wondering if you might know. She said, wait a minute. Here's my church, and here's Reverend Smith, and tell him I gave you the number. High touch. Jennifer, she's on the line. And she took me to her church. And the idea of this $50 came from her. The woman that was there, she was all excited about, excuse me, she was excited about having a dance. And she was going to charge me $50. And I said, a dance for $50? Well, what do we have? That's $50. That will last more than a night. This lasts a lifetime. This is health. Oh my word. So the first touch point is what? Touching. Lamar.
Yes, sir.
Who did you introduce me to on that big? Was that screen is in his office?
Yeah, it was his conference room.
Speak about that. How did you get him?
So basically I met this pastor probably about 10 years ago. And we connected because someone told him about my anti-gang advocate initiative. And from that point, man, he's always calling me up out of the blue, telling me how much he appreciates me. I spoke in a couple of his conventions. He's always liked my leadership. So we reached out to him, went down to his facility. And the funny thing was every time coach showed him something, he said, Lamar, do you have that to give it to him? Handed it right to him. It was like we was passing the baton. And now coach never told me to do this. Sometimes as a leader, you just got to know what to do. And so I knew coach was going to pull those slides up and the man was going to want to have something in his hand that was tangible. And he was highly impressed. He asked a lot of great questions, the type of questions that somebody who was interested in say. And so we was on this big screen, we sitting in this conference room, just me and him and coach had a phenomenal time. And it was a great high touch moment.
See, so high touch, but when you've got a success team of 4 and you're sending out 5 postcards, and if you can't do anything we're talking about here, I suggest you stop. Because I'm talking about 5 postcards. 5 postcards a week. But 5 times 4 times 4 weeks. Can I get a witness up in here? Okay. So then, first of all, I spoke to Bishop. Then I sent Bishop an email. Now you've got a postcard. You see what I'm saying? So literally, you can go from city to city, state to state, but grow where you're planted. And all this is already set up. Then your business cards are already set up. See, Brother Joseph and his wife, their business cards are already set up. Here's the core of it. Okay, so we took like a minute and 18 seconds. How much Pastor wants to earn. So he's got 10 volunteers. And so here's the secret. If you got 10 volunteers, I give this story. This is the story I gave to Bishop. I said, Bishop, to be honest with you, what we've got to get into the volunteers is this. If you reach Hilda Campbell is my mama, so I don't want anybody laughing at Hilda. All right? All right, Michael. But if you call Hilda Campbell on the right day and you asked her for a gift of $50 to help your church, she would say yes. And if she knew that that product could help her son, her genius, David Smile, she would also give another donation. And if it was the right day, it had to be the right day, she'd give you one for my stepfather. Now, if you caught her on the day, like 3/4 of the time, she would say, my son, I wish you'd take him to Florence and keep him there. That boy done got on my last nerves. And if you don't get him out of here, I'm going to kill him. And I told y'all don't be laughing at my mama. And as to my stepfather, that's the worst mistake I ever made in my life. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay? But you would have walked away with at least 1 donation. But on the right day, you could get 3 donations. So if you got one person that has 3 donations, 3 from 10 leaves what? This is not a trick question. 3 from 10 leaves
Definitely.
7. So by the time the person goes to the job and talk to 2 of their friends, that's there. That's the biggest thing I've got to get across tomorrow. So we've got a target goal of 100, 200, 500, or 1,000. So in 7 days, they can walk away with anywhere from 15,000 to 31,000. I said this to Bishop. He said, Coach, if you need my secretary to come help you, I'll volunteer her. All right. Again, nobody's doing this. The poet. Okay, so here is your brochure. And wait a minute. Got a new trick here. Champions, this is your beautiful brochure. This is the front of the brochure. That young lady looks absolutely marvelous. You'd be proud to have this. And it's a trifold. So you open it up. It talks about us and the history of that we've been doing this. New fundraising idea, a new way, a new initiative, health initiative. This is absolutely marvelous. And our products, it is second to none. And guess what? It's all your brochure with your name, your telephone number, and your Ambrosia website. How? Getting there. The company was kind enough to send me this research material. I just turned it into a flyer. Okay? So every single thing, Miss Linda, I'll send this to you, young lady. And so letter of intent. Now, the letter of intent is, I know concrete, it tells Pastor, look, we're starting what date and we're ending what date and what target goal you're going for. So every single thing is turnkey. All you've got to do is get what? Wave 1 qualified and you get your whole team working together. Make sense? And so for the first 7 people that, so here's what the individual churches have. So everything is hooked up. Also the sale after the sale. And the sale after the sale is this, that let's say we did 1,000 Ambrosias. Okay, that means that we got between 700 to 800 potential customers. We got their email. We got their name, they got the telephone number, but most important, they got ambrosia in them every single day. Make sense? So this piece, I want to then take them from ambrosia to, and those of you that never seen this, just put your camera over this. Linda, just put your camera over this where it says scan me. And guess what? We found a way to put the limitless stack right in their hands, in the palm of their hands.
Hey, Coach.
Yes.
Hey, you remember how smooth you did that with that pastor? And he scanned the barcodes. And Coach said, hey, I just hacked your phone. I put it in your phone. And the guy looked at it. He was like, oh, wow, that's nice. Yeah.
I'm telling you, you're going to meet another member of the team that same way Mary helped me, he has helped me to understand. But I mean, we got this down. And so what I want to do is I want to talk about capture page. And I've got a capture page. And the first 7 people that send me a copy, the first 7 that send me a copy of your fundraising. So that means that you've got this thing here, the letter of intent, right? I am going to build a capture page for you. And so, my brother, why don't you come in? This is an Army man. His name is Mr. Spencer Taylor. Spencer is coming to you from his hospital bed. He is so proud of Lamar from his hospital bed. We got people walking around every single day, can't find nothing, can't find anyone. Anyway, Spencer, are you here?
Yes, sir. And that's the Marine Corps.
Okay. Why don't you just give them a little bit of your background, talk a little bit about water, and then just go into a capture page for me, sir.
All right, sir. My background is I'm a Marine veteran, specialized in intel, counterintelligence, counterterrorism, anti-terrorism, nuclear, biological, chemical warfare, guerrilla warfare, urban warfare, mountain warfare, desert warfare, amphibious assault, and other things that I did in the military. I'm also an experienced martial artist, over 51 years of martial arts experience. And I am an online, offline marketing person. I can't get into the high touch much, but I can get into the technology. I'm a tech nerd, and that's what I love doing. I've been incapacitated now for almost 2 years. I fell ill to COVID, and I also fell ill to an aggressive bacterial infection that attacked my legs down to the flesh. So they had to remove the infection all the way down to the flesh. I'm healing very well, so that's a good thing. Everything is healing well. I have to learn how to walk again, but I'm in high spirits because of people like Coach and Miss Mary and Miss Miss Mary and Miss Jennifer and others, Miss Avery and Dr. Virgil and others on here that I consistently look up to and watch, Miss Cloud. And so when you talk about technology and these capture pages, they are designed to help you build your list of clientele that you can consistently share information to via email marketing. Now, the reason why we are in the best spot now with Anjali is because this is what people and consumers are looking for now. I did some research today. Consumers are looking for science-backed wellness. I want you to write that down. Science-backed wellness. They're not going with the hype and the spin and what it can do. They want to look at science. We have that science in PubMed. Remember, they have over 1 million documentation of the herbs that we use in the product. Across the globe, 82% of U.S. consumers prioritize wellness, especially among the Gen Z and the millennials. That is our target market. This trend spans dimensions like health, sleep, which we have, nutrition, fitness, appearance, and mindfulness. That is why we are in the best spot ever. We have the best water on the planet, portable and affordable, that we can take anywhere. I wish I would have had something like this when I was in the military. Something that I could go anywhere in the world, fill up this container, and drink pure, clean drinking, high alkaline water. So you always got to remember, before you take anything, you have to drink water. Doesn't matter about the product or the food, but you got to drink water because we know 3 days you're going to have some problems if you're not hydrated. Food, about 2 weeks. Water, not so much. So I always lead with the water. When I was here, I was on 7 different medications. Since I've been drinking this water, I'm down to 1, and I don't even take that every day. All because of the hydration, the alkalinity, and the actual idea of drinking and hydrating itself. So just because I can't get the high touch doesn't mean that I can't use technology to get the information out. It's all about educating people. People want to know why we're doing it and what can it do for them. It's not about us, it's about them. And so I use technology every day to research, to help with my capture pages, my websites, to be able to share information with all of you, what to ask the AI, how to ask the AI to get what you want. And everything we do, and Coach will tell you, we do it using AI. We collaborate with one of the best collaborators on the world, AI. It's just how do you ask the right question? And so that's what we do. And that's what I do. I lead with the water, and then I educate on the benefits of the herb of what they may be facing. And those herbs are in our product. So we educate them on the herbs, letting them know what it can do for certain things like gut health. Poor gut health causes so many different problems. It can help solve those problems that they may be experiencing from gut health, because they may not know why they're experiencing something, and it could be just as simple as gut. With that, Coach, I can turn it back to you, sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cheryl, he wasn't sharing because he's in his hospital bed. So thank you. And so the challenge is I'll do your capture page. And so the capture page looks like this. This is how my capture page looks like. And once you go, excuse me. All right, so this is what my capture page looks like. And so a capture page, you can make money while you sleep. So I do high touch, but high tech. And so you come here and I've got an ebook set up on fundraising. So the reason for you to put your name and telephone number here is to get my ebook, and the ebook is free. And then after you get the ebook, if you want, you can then give me a call. All right? I'm telling you, we can do this. We definitely. And then this is the Ambrosia website. And so I'm afraid to put it on, because if I put it on, I might not know. Mary, you remember? Okay. I go there. Oh, yeah, here it is. All right. Linda, I'm learning. But so here it is. The first page is, you know, in 2 minutes and 20 seconds, this is in somebody's hand, in their phone, on the Ambrosia. So a 6th grader can go out and market ambrosia. I mean, Catholic school had me out. Then this gives you, so if you haven't been here, go take a look yourself. The benefits of ambrosia. And Marvin sent this to me. He had the company do the research and send it to me. This is absolutely fabulous. And then I made up this little thing right here to anchor this page. Check this.
Age is just a number. Glowing star at 75 plus plus. I do cardio every day, and you can too. Let's dive into the top 3 benefits of regular exercise for young, mature people like me. Number 1, heart is strong as your spirit. Just like a seasoned oak, your heart gets stronger with regular cardio, helping you ward off heart troubles and keep the rhythm of life going strong. Number 2, move with ease. Daily movement keeps your joints dancing smoothly, so you can chase after your grandkids or tend to your garden with the same zest you've always had. Number 3, joyful mind, joyful life. A brisk walk or a light session at the gym lifts your spirits, clears your mind, and keeps those golden years shining bright with positivity and purpose. Is fitness part of your forever young formula? Share your story in the comments. Age is just a number. Glowing star at 75 plus plus. I do cardio every day, and you can too. Let's dive into the top 3 benefits of regular exercise for young, mature people like me. Number 1, heart is strong as your spirit. Just like a seasoned oak, your heart gets stronger with regular cardio, helping you ward off heart troubles. And
So this one deals with everybody over 50 know what this is. And this is our whole goal, spending more time with our kids and our grandkids. And so what got me so excited was when Marvin sent this to me, a sweet solution for diabetics. Whoa, man. This is what inspired me to do this. When I saw this, I said, website, here I come. And then this one is anchored by down here.
Ready to take your wellness to the next level? Look no further than ambrosia. Ambrosia is packed with powerful herbs, spices, minerals, and vitamin C to support your body and nourish your senses. Start your day right with ambrosia gummies. Simply take them in the morning before breakfast for an energizing boost. From antioxidant-rich amlaki to stress-relieving ashwagandha, ambrosia's unique blend of ingredients will make you feel amazing. Ambrosia supports your immune system, promotes healthy aging, and enhances overall wellness. It's time to unleash your full potential. Join the wellness revolution and experience the wonders of ambrosia. For more info, get back to the person who shared this to you and start your journey to a healthier you today. Ambrosia, your key to a vibrant and nourished life.
So we're not talking about the same old stuff. We got new stuff. And I'm just recruiting somebody to definitely put together a success team. So testimonials, look at this. Bingo. We got testimonials on our Prosperity Drive. We got testimonials, check this out. One of my superstars.
Listen to Ms. Elaine Short. Hi, my name is Elaine Short, and I'm here to give my testimony about tranquility, because tranquility has helped me tremendously. I have sleep apnea, so I have to sleep with a sleep machine. And when I have that machine, my breathing stops between 7 to 9 times per hour. So if I'm gonna sleep 7 hours a night, and my breathing stops 9 times, that means 63 times during the night my breathing has stopped. When I take my tranquility, my breathing stops 1 to 2 times per night. So that's a big difference from if I'm gonna sleep, from 9 hours and it stopped 2 times per hour from 18 to 63. That's a very big difference. So I make sure I have my tranquility, and it's all natural products. So you don't have to worry about it interfering with any of your other medication. I have to take cancer chemo pills, and I also take cholesterol pills. It does not interfere with any of that. And as I say, I make sure that I take it every night. Also, it helps to calm you. So you know, deals with the anxiety and whatnot. It calms you down. It do not make you sleepy. So I want you to realize that it do not make you sleepy. You will not fall asleep in the daytime, but it just helps to relax the body, relax the mind. So it will keep you calm through tense situations and whatnot during the day. And also it will help you to go to sleep at night, because it you know, sometimes when you lay down, your mind be racing, you be thinking about 1,001 things that you could do during the night. And it helps to relieve that. So again, you know, tranquility, amazing. Bye-bye.
You feel the sincerity, you feel the passion.
Mhm.
Oh my God. Elaine, I know you're at church, but can you talk? She's at church.
Yeah, I can say a little something. Thank you for that, Coach. Wow.
Thank you, thank you. Just say whatever you want to say, girlfriend. You're it. You know, you got me so hot, like James Brown, he had to take his jacket off and slide. So I just slid across the stage.
Well, I'm a product of the product, and I really only speaking the truth for how it helped me. And I, like I told you, I have a whole lot more videos to give to you, because I've tried all the products and they work. They help me. And you know, I mean, we are all different. We have different, our bodies are different, but we are on a gold mine. We are definitely on a gold mine. So people listen, and just today's University Championship University, the PowerPoint that you have today is absolutely amazing. It is awesome. And leaders, we are leaders. Listen to what he said about the leaders. I hope y'all were taking notes. And as Coach taught me, and as Alice taught Coach, put that phone up to the screen and take pictures and whatnot. So
Why
that's
should
it.
everybody here? Why should everybody here send in a testimonial?
You have to send in a testimonial to let you, first of all, you want people to know that you are trying the product. You want people to know that this thing works. We're not joking. This is not no snake oil. You know, we have the real McCoy. Our stuff really helps. It's all natural. You don't be having side effects and whatnot. So we have to give that testimony, because if we don't speak about it, who's going to know? Who's going to speak about it? We have to promote ourselves.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so guess what? We're going to put all these testimonials down here. We got space. Got it? Then here's right in the person's palm of their hands. They got the whole thing. They got the whole thing in the palm of their hands. Technology. And then I showed this to Bishop. I said, Bishop, if the church don't want to come in, you can put 3 of your best people that you know. So first of all, we got to teach them what tithing is about. Bishop said, Coach, I said, Bishop, Chief Sinner got to find a way. He cracked up. Said, Bishop, you're putting Chief Sinner in front of your church tomorrow. He said, I got faith. And then right here, Elaine contributed this right here. So what I'm showing you, it's a team effect. Make sense? It's a team effect. And together, we definitely can do this. Now, how do somebody tell me, how do I snap out of this? How do I get out of this? I'm trying, oh, just close this. No, I wanted to go back to, I messed up. Well, I knew it would happen. No, I'm smarter than this. I'm trying to get back to this. So see what you say to yourself. I'm smarter than this. Can everyone, am I still sharing?
Yes, you are.
Thank you. And so, I just certainly, Elaine, I just want to thank you. And to my main man, Spencer. I mean, from the hospital bed, from his hospital bed. Now, I don't know why this is not, oh, okay, let me see. Yeah, there it is. So what we have, Lamar, is a mechanism that can take you to 250, $2,000, because now you can show somebody how to do 10K. You got 5, 10 baby drives. You'll hit 10K. So that's what, 2,000. For some of you that have earned serious money, you're talking 12,000, $25,000. And for others, a select 3 or 4 in a group like this, you're looking at 100,000 or $1 million a month. That is adult money. But it comes with adult commitment and definitely adult desire. And so I don't know who I'm talking to today. I sincerely hope you got value. And if you see this tomorrow, next week, because those of you that are here, everybody, my number is 520-979-7812, 520-579-7812. I have most of your numbers, but your emails. So just text me your name, your email, and I'll get a copy of this out to you so you can go over it and over it and over it. But it's simple as finding a need and filling it. Find the need and fill it. And the need we have is a strong health initiative. Make sense?
That's correct.
Also, we can find and fund organizations nationally. Since COVID, a lot of churches in Brooklyn have gone out. People that were making good money are making less money. And so we have an empowerment tool. The last guy that used an empowerment tool from the insurance business, who am I talking about?
L. Williams.
L. Williams. He took the insurance industry and wrapped it around a cause and took L. Williams Consequently, he and a few others have become billionaires. Why? Because they were first movers. You guys are all first movers. But they had to recognize the fact. That's why I said I was born for a time like this. I was born for a company like this. So I appreciate my wilderness experience because it made me understand what a product like Ambrosia can be, will be, and together we can make this happen. Before we close, I just want to throw it open and anybody want to share. Darlene, I want you to share because you sent me something on that brochure, but just share what you got from this morning or what you feel definitely about, you spoke to me definitely about the brochure you text me. So Darlene also is a superstar, been on radio, television. I mean, the caliber of people we have is just outstanding. Darlene?
Okay. Hey, everybody. Wasn't able to watch all of it, but I've been listening to it because I'm working on taxes. But
she's the tax person.
yeah,
She's
but
the tax person.
Coach sent me the copy of the presentation before it was shown today, and I went through it, and I was like, oh my goodness! Between that brochure and those scripts that I read, I was like, can't nobody fail with all this information. And in between doing my other business, I got to get deeper into doing this because I need to help more people with their health, because a lot of y'all know what kind of health issues I've had. And I got to do a video, Coach, for the Ambrosia, because I just realized that it has helped my gallbladder. And I don't have to have my gallbladder removed now. So I'm great.
Bravo.
Next person. I don't want to call names. I got to run. Lamar. Joseph.
Well,
Marvin.
I'll say this. I'll say this. You know, what we're doing is, I was telling Coach, it's called the conversion equation. There's a problem people have that they don't want. They're actively looking for a solution, but they may not yet have found it. We are the answer to the problem they have and the solution they can't find. All we have to do is educate them. Once we educate them, then we provide them with an offer, which is healing and health, an offer that is so irresistible and so compelling that, and I'm going to use this word, they'll be idiots not to do business. Who wants to die? We're in a business that's extending life. All these churches and all these organizations are very ubiquitous. They're everywhere. And this task is not too arduous that we can't handle. So, Coach, thank you. I'm pumped up. My team is pumped up. My Tennessee team, I know they're going to call me. Listen, it's time to change lives. Jesus says, if you love me, feed my sheep. Peter, if you love me, feed my sheep. Peter, if you love me, feed my sheep. Why are we going to ignore God's sheep and not let them know that there's something there that they can eat that can keep them living longer? That's all I have to say, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Michael, if you want to close this out.
Well, first, Coach, I have to just say one thing.
Oh,
really quick.
wow. Wait a minute.
I didn't know he was up here.
Wait a minute.
I just have to, because honestly, I sat here just kind of marveling, Coach, at how you've taken the concepts and the principles that we've worked very hard on our end, on the corporate side of things, and you've created an application. This man's a true teacher. He's a true teacher, but he also has a business mind, and he's very thoughtful in the way that he does things. And the way that he puts all of this together is so professional and so outstanding. We are all blessed by having Coach be part of our company. and the one that's leading most of this effort right now in teaching us how to apply some things in this way. And I just want to acknowledge him. He invited me to come in here and sit quietly and watch. I'm sorry I'm not obeying that last part of it and being quiet, Coach, but I did watch, and I am so proud of you, and I am so pleased with everything that I'm seeing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, to quote you.
I'm so jacked up, I didn't even notice that you were here. Celia.
Because the hair blends in with the clouds behind me.
Celia, I'm calling you out. Celia, leave your customer a minute. Celia she's one of 2 women in Rochester, New York, that owns her own automobile dealership.
Wow.
And she's got a master's, she works, kids got doctors. How you feel, girl, about this? Tell them what the product has done for you. You're muted. Oh, I can unmute her. Lord help me. Mary, I thought you were doing all this stuff for me. I can't find her. Where is it? Unmute your phone.
I just did.
Okay, good.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, my goodness. What did the product do for me? I am a product of the product. No matter what, till I die, I'm going to continue taking everything about Anjali, all their products. The products have saved me from cancer. It has saved me from walking on my heels, high heels. I put on in the morning, if I'm going to church, I do my tranquility, I do my relief, and I do my what is the other one? Yeah, those 3. I do all 3 of them. I go to church, I can wear my heels all day long and come home and go back again, go to the store and come back, and go to my office and come back. Look, that thing is just an awesome thing. That's my ritual every Sunday that I go to church. But I'm telling you, this product is a product that you cannot live without. There's somebody that said something, this is a product that extends our lives. If you continue to take it, I'm telling you, your life is going to be extended longer than it would have otherwise. It's one of the best products in the market. And so if you have not tasted it or experienced it, please do, because you're going to be very, very happily surprised. So I'm not going to take up a lot of the time. I know it's Saturday. We got a lot of things to do. I got some customers to go to. So
Yeah,
thank you, Coach.
Go to your customers. Thank
Coach,
you.
I want to congratulate you. You're doing a fantastic job. You are an awesome father. You are an awesome guidance. You are just awesome in everything that you do, and you're doing it so effortlessly, and you do it so honestly, and you do it from your heart. So I really appreciate you, and I'm sure everybody in this platform definitely appreciates you. Thank you so much. I want to appreciate you today because you're doing a good job, a fantastic job for that matter. So thank you so much.
Okay, Michael, take us out of here. Michael have been with me 30, 40, I don't know, but Michael
52.
50. People don't have kids now.
A long time.
Yeah, but I tell everybody I've just made 50.
Yeah, right. You lie too. No, one thing I just wanted to thank Spencer for his service.
Oh man.
The Marine Corps and what they've contributed to all of our lives touches my heart, and I appreciate it. Thank you, brother. To the rest of you guys that are all on this call, we have witnessed a man of great talent,
with great heart. And if you're gonna model somebody, David's smile is a good one. And I'm a little choked up with all of it today, Coach. Just saying you love. God bless, guys. Namaste.
Namaste. God bless you. Let's get busy. The first 7 people that book their fundraisers, I'll do your capture page. And if you need help, just, you know, hit me up. Joseph, you want to say anything, sir? Cheryl, you want to say anything?
The only thing I wanted to say is the same thing that Michael just, Marvin said. Thanks, Spencer, for his service. I've worked with you, Coach, now for probably a couple of weeks. And you have just done an awesome job. Just like they said, you've helped me really understand the sense, the system of this business. And I want to thank you for your time and all the things you've done for us, which you did not have to. So I appreciate you, my brother.
Thank you. Okay, gang. Tomorrow Chris has got his 7 o'clock. I'll be there. We start tomorrow, Monday morning at 8:45, and the company has a presentation on Tuesday at 9 o'clock and Thursday at 9 o'clock. Please show up. That's where you fill in the differences. And then on Saturday, we do from 1 until 2:30. God bless you. If you need anything, don't hesitate to hit me up. Blessings. Namaste.
Keeps getting better and better.
Hey, Doc, how come you didn't say anything?
I've had 4 interruptions back here. I can't begin to tell you what's going on today, but it's all blessings. And so I have a tip for everybody. Put money back into Angeli, and if you're going to play the stocks, get Depends. And invest in stock and Depends and wear the Depends, because you buckle up, we're in for a ride.
That is. And Mary, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You contributed, you jumped in the deep, and thanks for your help.
You're welcome, Coach.
Okay. Trevor, my anchor. Thank you. Trevor, keep me quiet.
You're welcome, sir.
Man.
You're welcome.
Trevor's granddaughter showed me how to turn on the computer. Oh, Lord, help me. Thank you. And Marvin, thank you for showing up, sir.
Of course.
Yes, thank you, Marvin, always. Thank you, Coach, and namaste. Have a wonderful day.
Linda, catch up with me.